music.
Milsurp Garage, back with you. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Milsurp Garage 2.0, the reboot. Well, we are lucky to still have Realistic Snap Caps as our loyal channel supporter. I'm going to be doing a new video soon on covering some of their products and a whole new expose on what they have to offer. But right now, we are lucky enough to have GoatGuns joining them as a channel supporter. That is right. You've probably heard of these guys because their advertising is everywhere. Very proud of this company. It's definitely, it's definitely time for us to start supporting Second Amendment stuff. You know what I mean? Not just supporting it behind the scenes, but really just being like, this is normal. This is not abnormal to have a company like GoatGuns. What is GoatGuns? Well, GoatGuns started as a bunch of guys like me that like first-person shooters, Call of Duty, Xbox, playing video games, and wanted a way to be able to, the people that play these games, a lot of them are younger, and they're into the guns in the game. They're into it. And they wanted a way to be able to have something tangible to actually market to, because the people are so into the guns. These young guys maybe can't get guns of their own. Maybe we could make some models that are sort of like toys, but not anything that fires, just like models. Let's figure it out. Well, that's what they did. They came out with these guys. Oh, these things are awesome. If you haven't heard of these, ready yourself. And, I was really proud. I'm a supporter of Dr. Disrespect. If you don't know what that is, I'm sorry. He's a live streamer, live streaming Call of Duty gameplay. And I saw them donating to his stream, like right after I got this support from them or whatever. And I was honored. I really am. I'm honored to be on, to even be on the same list as somebody that they would support as the great Dr. Disrespect. So this is the AR-15 model that they have. They have a bunch of, we're going to take a look through some of them here. This is a 1/3 scale AR-15. And its name is Sharky. Well, it's Charky. Would that be Charky? Not quite sure. Now, these things are die-cast metal, highly detailed. See, I can't have light on when it's in the package because then there's a glare. So I'm going to have to click. You want to get a closer look here. We're going to have to see we're in some type of shadows here. Let's put this light here. Let's see how this works. This is better. Look at the detail to these things. And now you do have to assemble these. These parts are all, I know they look plastic, these parts, they're all metal. They're die-cast metal. And You have to assemble these, but it's not like out of control. It's not like it's a model with 10,000 pieces, as you can see. There's just enough assembly here to keep it interesting, especially for gun guys. Gun guys don't mind taking things apart and putting them back together. As a matter of fact, what good would these things be if they all just came together? One of the cool things about guns is taking them apart and putting them back together, no? So you get there's two different muzzle attachments, as you can see here. You could unscrew this flash hider here, and you could put on this this long suppressor here. Man, every single one of these parts is heavy metal stuff. Look at that. Now I'm going to assemble some of these and cut to them later in this video. I didn't want to assemble them all and show you, because just how they come packaged is so cool. You know what I mean? And you get I'm telling you, heavy. This is 11 inches long, 13 ounces when it's all said and done and all put together. And that's 13 ounces. That's just for the gun. It comes with a stand. You didn't measure the chain, did you, Doc? You didn't weigh the chain. So that goes together as a stand for it when all is said and done. And it sits on the stand nice. Oh, come on, you're gonna see. You're gonna love them. So yeah, it comes with instructions too, and not nonsense instructions. These are pretty cool instructions with pictures that they take. Pretty nice. So you'll enjoy the assembly part. You get a sticker that's specific just to the gun. And where is the and you also get your own GoatGuns sticker there with it too. Just want to show you everything. Everything matters. You get the tools it takes to put it together, any hardware that it would take. This one doesn't seem to have any screws. Some of them have screws that you actually need to put it together. And here's the stock. Look, it even comes with, I know this is going to be hard to believe, but they tape them in here so they don't get lost. There's actually 3 rounds of 5.56 here that will actually fit inside the magazine when it gets put together. How cool is that? So let's get this guy on the side now. For now, that's the this is the AR-15. That's Charky. Here we have acknowledged. See, with this we have to, I'm just leaving this off. Acknowledged is the AK-47. It's got an adjustable sight. The bolt carrier works. 11 inches, 12 ounces. Got some 7.62 by 39 rounds here. Again, with all of them, they're all going to come with their own specific sticker. They're all the same in that respect, that they're going to come with their own named sticker for each one. So if you're collecting them, you definitely see even ones with different camos. You're going to see we have some that are the same gun with different camos or different setups. They even have their own specific names. You know, so if you wanted to get this guy, let's say in full gold, you can get it. That's definitely like a Call of Duty thing. You have to be a Call of Duty player to really understand a full gold AK-47. So what do we got here? We have the stock. How cool is that? This is a plastic, but a type of plastic that's hard to explain, but it feels like wood almost. You know what I mean? It's pretty cool stuff. The stocks. Here's the mag. So you got receiver, barrel gas assembly here. Tell me, this looks exactly like the top cover of an AK. How cool is that? I gotta show you. Can I look at the magazine? What does it? You know, an AK mag goes in. How cool is that? That the mag actually. It needs full assembly. I mean, I'm not gonna I don't want to mess around with that here, and maybe I should assemble one on camera. But you see, if it needs parts, it comes with all the parts, springs that you'd need to put it together. And you keep track of everything. And you could take them apart and put them together like you would with a real gun. What else do we have here? We have Thompson Submachine Gun, 45 cal, 10 ounces, 10 inches, 10 ounces. All right. 1/3 scale. This one's called Classic. Classic. There it is. And Classic comes with, you gotta see how these things manipulate, even like the safeties and all the parts on them that are supposed to move. They're wild. Here's the mag. Here's the little 45. Look, little 45 caliber rounds. How cool is that? Again, 1/3 scale. It's going to be tough to decide if I do put one together on camera, which one to actually do. So that's the Thompson Submachine. Check this out. This is going to blow your mind. And the instructions here for the Thompson. It's cool. It's just enough assembly to be fun. You know what I mean? It's not like it's a huge. Oh, here we go. Barrett, 50 cal. Oh yeah. Now we move into some heavy ones here. This is 14 ounces. Just picking up this assembly right here. Oh man. And the scopes that you could actually sight through. Carry handles over here. Here's the barrel. Oh yeah. The can't remember what you call it. And the 50 cal, big 50 caliber rounds. And huge magazine that they go in. Look at that mag. Ouch. Let's put them in there. Take them off the tape. It's like, how awesome is that? And then, boom. Nice. The Barrett 50 cal. Next, what do we got here? We have the Steyr AUG 1/13 scale. This is pumped. You can add a scope to this guy if you like. Bullpup design. This is wild. And again, the barrel attachments here. There's different. I'm gonna show you too. There's like this front foregrip here. Another stand. The rounds come with it. This one is interesting. It kind of gets put together. It gets like sandwiched together. Interesting, right? I've seen all of these things together already, and they're awesome. This is pumped. Going to pump you up. Next, there's a couple of them here. These are 2.5 scale. 2.5. This is the SVD, which is Sniperskaya Vinyovka Dragunov. It's called Affirmative. 7.62 by 54R. 6 ounces. This thing weighs. And it's gorgeous. Bipod. There we go. Bipod. And this one, awesome. Articulating bipod there. Look at the sight on it, how it's like the Russian, like the Mosin sight. Awesome. I absolutely cannot wait to start assembling these. I wanted to do this video right away so I could start assembling. Even you feel these mags, they're heavy. Nothing plasticky here. There are plastic parts, but like these, let's see, what are these stocks made of? No, these are metal. Even though these look like wood, these are metal. That's why this guy's heavy. Here's the instructions for assembly. Cannot wait. What was this one again? What is, I think the sticker got held up in the box. Where is it? Yes, that is affirmative. Yep. And next up, wow, here we go. Sniper. It just says sniper, but this is, started to learn a little bit, actually, even just researching to just do this video on these models. I don't know that much about newer stuff, you know. And speaking of which, it would be so cool if these guys started putting out like M1 Garands and Mausers and Swiss K31s, and just think of the possibilities of putting out older stuff. A Krag. I mean, how awesome would that be? I have to talk to these guys. See what they could do. Panther. That's the snipe. Now, it just says sniper, but then doing some research, I found out this is, it was what Chris Kyle used as a sniper. And they actually have a version of it. I'll show you this version here, unassembled, but I actually have an assembled version of it. I'll probably kick it into the video later to show you. This is the assembled version of it in this camo. That's a special version called Tribute. So it's a tribute to him, to Chris Kyle. And supposedly it's like kind of like custom put together stuff that the military do. It's chambered in 300 Win Mag. This is called Panther, by the way. In just this black form. And the form with the camo on it there is Tribute is the name of it. And it's in 300 Win Mag. It's a Macmillan stock Remington 700 receiver, and the rifle action, and it's custom barrels. That's what these things actually were. So this works. The bolt actually works here, and it's a Remington 700. Crazy. So that's what this sniper is. And this thing, man, I have some stats on this thing. 8 ounces this freaking thing weighs. It's huge. Well, that's some hunk of metal right there. And this barrel is like a huge. There's the bolt in there. Here's the rounds, the magazine. It's all in there. And again, see these ones that have to be put together? It has full sets. They throw a little magnet in here, if you could see, just so that nothing gets lost. So they throw a teeny little magnet. You could see it in there. It's like a rare earth magnet, so that all the metal parts stick to it, so everything stays in one place. And the little screwdriver they give you. It's like one of those little details that, you know these guys are not fooling around. That they're delivering you a good product. So, yeah, when these things, this is another one of the assembled ones that I have. That's, let's see, what are these guys? So these are, the ones that I have assembled are, there's an AK-47 that's in gold, and that's Goldie locked. There's an AR-15 here. This is Desert Storm in the camo like this. And the sniper that I just showed you with the camo is Tribute. That's the tribute to Chris Kyle. And here's, see, if you want the AR-15 just in black, you can get it that way. But if you want to get it in this more detailed, this configuration with camo on it, you can. And you could use the suppressor here on the end, or just the regular flash hider. And there's different accessories you could even put on this rail. There's an actual rail up on here, an accessory rail that you could actually put different things. So you could put, I'm going to tell you what some of their accessories are right now. I'm just going to read off. You could just check out their website, GoatGuns, and just go to attachments and look at it. Look at it along with me if you want to pause and just go check it out and go look. There's a mini 4X scope holographic sight, the carry handle. This is the carry handle, so you can get it in black or in camo. A 16 power scope for the assault rifle or the 50 cal. A mini scope, a mini grip, mini short barrels. There's also a 1911. I don't have this one here to show you, but I'm going to get it. I'm going to do a special video just on that one. But there's a 1911. And for the 1911, you can get a suppressor in silver or black. For the AK, you can get drum mags in gold or in black. There's mini rails, mini stocks, fixed stocks, adjustable stocks, iron sights. You can get you could just buy magazines for any of them. For the 1911s, you could buy different color grips, silver, gold, black. They even have slings, so you could buy slings for the AR, for the AK. There's a black sling, a leather sling, a tan sling, a green sling. They have a mini flash hider, mini suppressor, mini muzzle. And then they have like packs where you could get groups of things all together in different, in different colors. If you want them in olive drab or if in FDE. You got to really look. If you look at accessories, you'll take a look. You go, these guys are not fooling around. You could dress these things up any way that you want. And the cool thing about them is that they're all like fully functional. You could cycle them. This dust cover opens up and closes. The mag release actually works. The mag comes out. The rounds are in there. Right? I mean, the trigger pulls. How cool are these things? This is adjustable with the actual, adjust. It works mechanically the same way that the real one works. How cool. Select fire here, safe. Awesome. So, let me take a look at what I got here, see if I need to come back and put some of these together and maybe just show them to you for a little bit of an outro. And in between, maybe I'll show you some pictures here with some music, something. See what we can put together just to show them a little bit. And we'll come back and we'll show you some of these put together. Well, the hardest one to do here is the AK. So, since it's the hardest, I figured maybe that's the best one to try to catch, a live assembly. But sure hope I don't mess this up. All right. Let's see. See if I work right here. I'm good. Yeah. Let's see if we can do it. Well, this is all the parts it comes with. So, I couldn't help but pull out like a screwdriver that I like to use. My favorite But watching the videos, see, one cool thing about these guys, they have a ton of videos on YouTube. And you can go on there and you could watch assemblies too. There's a ton of material up there. They have like their own channel. So you could watch like step-by-step guides. And on this guide, I saw they stick the magnet. I didn't even realize that. I thought it was just to hold the parts together. But sticking the magnet to the screwdriver makes it easier to pick up the screws and use them that way. Learn something new. If you pay attention, you learn. So, all right, let's get started with this guy. I just hope I'm staying in camera here. If I stray away, I apologize. It's this bottom part connects to this. So first thing we do is get the, is this correct? No, it isn't, because this is the bottom. Okay, choking already. We get that on there. We get this on here. And we seat those firmly. And then it all comes together like that. There we go. We push this all in together nice and tight. Get that in there nice. There we go. Alrighty, and you get, oops, see, I picked up more than one screw. Don't think that's gonna matter. It's just this shorty right here goes in this hole right here. There we go. Now, this rod here, we have to pass through here, here. Let's see if we can get that screw up there. See if you could just screw down here just a touch more. Here we go. We gotta get this past here. I'm gonna bang this a little bit on the table here just to get that past there. Just a couple of taps. This is actually what they recommend. And then let's see. Let's get the trying to see what to use to actually push this. This is good enough. There we go. Am I in camera? I hope so. And then there we go. All right, what's next? The muzzle device. All right, well, we're on our way. Let's get the 7.62 by 39 rounds in the mag, just to get them out of our way. There we go. All right, now what? Let's see. Now do we connect this to here yet? I'm not quite sure. Let's just leave that unscrewed for now. Then we get that in there. Then the spring. This rod and the spring. You have this upside down, that comes up into there. Let's see, will this go on when that's all together? Yes, it will, so I guess we screw this in now. So let's see, do we use these shorties or these ones that are a little bit longer? Which do you think hold the stock on? I would think that maybe this might be the shorties. Let's stick with the shorties for here. Another short. See, so this is as hard as it gets. You're not going to be like seriously challenged, so you don't have to worry. They're not like models per se. They just give you just enough to do where you could say you built it. You know what I mean? Which is kind of cool. Now this has to snap behind. It has to go behind there, so how do we do that? I remember this was the troublesome spot. Oh, almost. There we go. Nice. Look, the safety works like it's supposed to. Pretty cool, right? Now, I guess we can get the mag in. Oh, I'm struggling a little. Let's get that out. Did I do that right? I think I might have done it wrong. Yeah, there we go. Huh. Oh, I see the round is actually in the way of. Let me just move that a little bit. There we go. Awesome. Now the stock. So yeah, these guys, they've been around since 2017, and it's nice to see the popularity growing. It's nice to see that they have such a large array of these things. And what an awesome gift. So the story is, I don't have a coupon code only because these guys have awesome codes all on their own. You don't need me for a coupon code. You're going to get hooked up. If you go there, I mean, right now, if I went to the website right now and looked, I think just for visiting the website, automatic 10% off. And then they have things where each time you purchase and you come back, you could get different percentages off. They have deals all the time. They just recently had one on the Tribute Sniper. So you wouldn't be able to combine a coupon code that I have with anything anyway. So it would seem kind of cheesy if you went in there and you couldn't use my coupon code because you were using another one or whatever. But trust me, they're very fair with their pricing. And so see, it sits on a stand like that. They're very fair with their pricing, and there's like a cutoff. Like if you spend a certain amount of money, and it's not a lot, you get free shipping. And like these accessories, these little things like we were talking about before, like little scopes and little doodads, the accessories, whatever. They're like $5 a piece, $5, $6. There isn't one of these things that's more than $50. They're all in the 40, 45 range. And with the discounts you get in the coupon codes here and there, 10% off here, 10% off there for different things, you'd rarely even be paying that regular price. So check it out. Check out the website, GoatGuns. I'm not going to show you what I put together. So the AK here, I just put together with you. We have the, you know what, I'll take them off these stands because it looks kind of silly. I don't want a black background here, but this is the AR-15. Came out really nice. I love the way that looks in black, actually. Pretty awesome. And yeah, see, it doesn't have the carry handle like this guy had. This was see how even the forends here are different? There's tons of different accessories for these things. This is different. And the carry handle. But you could get hollow sights, you could get different scopes, all kinds of accessories. See, this one just has the regular muzzle, the flash hider. This has the suppressor. Awesome. And what else do we have here? This was the sniper. Nice. How cool is that? That looks nice and black too. Definitely, I like the look at the SVD. That's pretty, whoops, sorry, I'm out of frame there. That's pretty sick. That is pretty sick. It's kind of like a sniper AK, right? Gotta get me one of those. I'll do a video on a real one of those. Look at the AUG. How awesome did that come out? Has this grip here. This awesome bolt that locks. You can lock open. Mag. Even has the stock comes off. Pretty cool. And here, see these muzzle attachments unscrew. You can get different muzzle attachments here. And see the stands for this one is nice. It goes in the mag and the bottom of it, see, so it sits like that. Nice, right? The stand is cool. How it points up in the air like that. The Barrett 50 cal, this thing is sick. Look at that. Nice. Get a little closer. I should be getting closer views. Some light. Because the detail is really stunning. Carry handle. And I mean, if you want to paint these things and go crazy, you could paint your own camo on them or do whatever you know. You can get creative. You could certainly get creative. I could see some of you with your creative juices flowing. This is the Thompson. The gold AK again. Goldilocks. And tribute here, the Chris Kyle tribute gun. Yeah, this was the one that I saw that was recently on sale. Yeah, check their website. You go crazy on there, looking at all the different stuff that they got. And they have some of these that are even discontinued, so you could poke around if you really want to start collecting. You could start poking around and see if you could find any of the ones that they don't even sell anymore that are gone. You know, maybe you could find on collector websites, or maybe somebody has one left over on eBay or something like that. If you want to go chasing, if that's your thing. Chasing is fun. I will admit, chasing is fun. But glad to have these guys on board as a supporter, as a channel supporter. This is what we need, you know. And so I really thank them a lot. And yeah, check them out, GoatGuns.com. Their customer service is also awesome. And what I got to get is the 45. I got to get the 45, the 1911. That's next, and I'll do a whole video on that one. We'll put it together. Together. So yeah, that's the Goat Guns. That's the Goat Guns, and we are going to be back soon with some new content. Glad to be back with you guys. And any questions on these things, just don't hesitate to ask me. But I'm starting a nice little collection here, and I'm going to try to figure out where to display them and how. But displaying stuff like this is awesome. And come on, for kids, I mean, how cool is this? You get kids into this hobby. This is exactly how to do it. You know what I mean? They're these things are cool enough and detailed enough to really spark the interest of a youngster to get into this hobby. And there's nothing wrong with that. You should not feel demonized. This is definitely something that we need. All right. Take care, everybody, and we'll be back soon with some fresh new content. And y'all take care.
Yes.